Hello, Spectres. Spacey Ghost. Back from the void. Good morning. How is everyone? How y'all doing? We are back in Ace Attorney. We are in Rise from the Ashes. Disclaimer that I'm probably repeating myself too much about, but this is the case I remember the least out of everything, which is fair, because this is the bonus case. Not 100% like canon, I guess, if you want to take it that way. But it's where we meet Emma Skye, and that's 100% why we're still playing this. Also, it would feel weird and incomplete if we didn't. So it says here, I see here, if my reading is correct, it says trial ladder, and before it was trial former. So is this just two halves? Is this just like a tutorial case where like there's only like the lawyer bits, like there's no investigation? I mean, there was an investigation at the beginning, but it makes me wonder, what we have is just like the last half of the trial. Because honestly, I would love to just like wrap this up and then like continue on to Justice for All. I would love that. Like, please, can we please? Because so far, the one witness to this crime is a lunch lady. A lunch lady that is oddly hot, but also this is anime, so like, of course. And she's just lying, just like straight out her ass, like this entire time. It's to the point where even Edgeworth is like getting mad at her and like helping us out, like suss out like what's actually happening, even though like he would effectively be losing. Yeah, and like her whole testimony is just like, oh yeah, of course it's like this person, and this is my complete unbiased opinion, even though this person also like ruined my whole career, and I hate all prosecutors because of it, but totally unbiased. Totally unbiased. 100% unbiased. 100%. Yeah, no, she's a shit person. She has a good design, but she's a shit person. And I can't wait to not deal with her anymore. There was something else I wanted to say. What? Why? No, don't exit. Don't know why, but for some reason OBS was like, oh, do you want to close out? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I remembered what else I was gonna say. Also, headcanon that Angel Star, I mean, it's kind of canon. It's kind of confirmed. Headcanon that Angel Star is polyamorous and all of her boyfriends are like 100% consenting. And also, this is more of like a headcanon. Headcanon that not only does she have boyfriends, but also a legion of girlfriends as well. That is what I think. In any case, those are all my thoughts, and let's continue. Load the selected data. February 23rd. Mr. Wright? Huh, what? Sorry, I was sleeping for what feels like 3 days. Are trials always like this with you? Riding by the seat of our pants? Yes. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Glad to see you're up to speed. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. Yes. So where we left off, like, in the case. Oh, I was hoping there would be like a fancy picture. But either way, there was like this discussion about her mentioning like a muffler. And everyone assumed it was like muffler as in the scarf that she typically wears. Which is odd because like no one calls them that. I mean, yes, it's a synonym, but like, when I see someone wearing a scarf, I'm not just like, oh, neat muffler. No, I'm just like, oh, that's a cool scarf. But really, there was like some secrets like in the muffler of the car. So we're probably gonna hopefully unpack that. Also, it hasn't come up yet, but I'm still pretty sure. This is some, like, big clue. Like, it looks like nonsense, but I still think that if you flip it around, if you turn it upside down, it's actually, like, a date. And then maybe the other numbers, the, like, what looks like a 675 is, like, actually SL9? Like, maybe it's, like, a case number? Because, like, DL6, SL9, checks out to me. Ooh, today's a great day! Hi, Hobo-senpai! How you doing? If you were in the chat earlier, I did not see. I'm glad your day's great. What makes it so great? So this is where we turn this trial around, right? Again, up to speed. I like it. Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Oh, him! Hello, welcome back. Hola, partner. Welcome back, Cowboy Jones. So you show a red cloth to a bull and it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come take a look-see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. Oh. All you miss is me saying, it's this good, glorious morning, afternoon, and evening to all. Also, I got another amazing butterfly picture. Ooh, please share it. Please share it in the Discord. Butterflies are so pretty. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyways? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Oh yeah, and it seems 100% clear that, like, this is all some kind of, like, weird setup, just to, like, fuck Lana over. Like, within, like, the police force and everything. You got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor Stacey Mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall. The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. Saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. No one calls it a muffler. Not anymore. At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Experts seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? What does it all mean? A photograph taken at the crime scene. She wasn't wearing a scarf. So I'm starting to wonder if it means both. I mean, we all know that it means both, because, you know, synonyms, but, like, the thing, because pictures are in black and white in this vast future that is 2016. However, I wonder if the scarf that's, like, shoved in the muffler is actually the scarf that she was wearing. So Miss Star wasn't mistaken. That's the whole reason why she's not shown, like, wearing it in the picture, because it's, like, currently in the muffler. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? Molasses. If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Hoo-wee. Well, nice talking to you, man. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Calling it a muffler sounds like a British thing. No offense, Becky. Maybe it is like a regional thing. Like maybe in like other parts of the world they call like scarves more like mufflers. Kind of like how like, also to bring up the British example, how like they call sweaters jumpers in other places. I'd like to resume. Can we resume? What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Edgeworth, are we allowed? Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. The furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. Is it allergy season? What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. He doesn't look like he got any sleep. Man, poor Edgeworth. I mean, given who the witness is, relatable. Well then, I believe it's time we continue on with this trial. Edgeworth, just down one of those, like, 5-hour energies. Let's get it. Let's go. During our recess, I've requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, that's why he's so pissed. This is unacceptable. Seems our prosecutor's quite beside himself. Anyways, moving on. To the cross-examination. Oh? Oh no, please, no more Angel. Knock knock, who's there? Oh, your eyes. Hi. Hello. What kind of color scheme do you have? What's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. What am I looking at right here? There's a lot going on at once. It's like the orange, it's the orange blazer coupled with like the pink glasses and the weird like hypnotizing green eyes. And also his tie shaped like a cross. What? If you could see my face, it would be... yeah. Oh no. Are you also feeling it? And by it, I mean the lack of sleep. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Ooh, he hot. Who on earth is he? Stop staring at me. It's creepy. It's you. Oh, no, the what the fuck is up with this guy's look is my face saying. Oh, okay. Stop! Say words. Oh, heh. Sorry, I'm late. Gee. The roads were packed, it's just me. Long time no see, gee. Why are you calling him G? How you been, swim much these days? Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy, smizzy, gee, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. G seems to be his nickname for the judge. I don't agree. It's not a good nickname. 0 out of 10 on the nickname scale. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha, so you're Righto, the attorney. I heard good things about you, son. Thanks. I guess. Not to toot my own horn, but I, never lost a case. Don't plan on losing this one. So sorry about a little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little worthy. Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? Phoenix, you don't know anyone that you work with, do you? Is the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. So he's the bad guy, right? Name scant, Damien Grant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. He's uncomfy. Behind that smile is a lot of corruption. I don't like it. So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. My sister's muffler. So the star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, this guy really was wearing that muffler. But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's car, no less. I don't... Wow, this sprite is cute. I like the sprite of him playing with his hair. He's not cute at all. He's not innocent. I don't like it. I don't trust at all. Also, SL9. I was right. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. I thought you said scant, so I was a little put off. And that would make so much sense, because he's scandalous. God damn it. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief. What kind of outfit are you running? Sir, what? Is this even fashion? Mr. Edgeworth. How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there? Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be so upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Yeah, just pin all the blame on him. Is this the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words? Yo! Sir Tails the Water Elemental, welcome to the stream! Given how often this guy stares, I expect it to be an uncomfy one. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just vibing here. How is you? This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Gah. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes. You want me to quickly, like, run down, get you some coffee? Massage your shoulders? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at that blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor. Ooh, do I get to use my fancy 3D technology? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Ah, yes, your feeble old man hands can't handle it, they're too shaky. Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch, and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, the band-aid, it just, like, throws off all the rhythm. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. That's my favorite thing. Don't make this weird, Spacey. This is a judge, not a friend. That's fair, that's fair. No coffee for you. No coffee for you, Judge. Come on, just hurry it up and open it. It's weird how this does this on its own. Like it doesn't allow me to do so. Okay, this is clearly important. This is the first thing I want to look at. There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say SL92. What does that mean? Probably that this is only like the second evidence. There has to be like a first evidence. Well, I read something similar. DL6 of the DL6 incident fame. But it's strange. I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this, or letters that look like this somehow. I know I gotta, like, click the thing, but, like, I'm just looking. I'm just making sure there's no other secrets. But I don't think so. Let's just click the thing. Oh. That's broken. Also, I'm with the judge. Like, if I were handed a switchblade, like, I have a thing about knives, or things that could potentially hurt me. I'm just like, alright, even though this is safe, I'm just gonna, like, hand it off to a friend. Just like, you do the thing. You press the button. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? Wine? Is that how it broke? They tried, like, celebrating and, like, do the thing where, like, they chop off, like, the top of the wine bottle? It's important to respect the blade. You do well. Yeah. I'm not just gonna, like, press random buttons and, like, accidentally, like, slice parts of myself off or anything. Switchblade knife added to the court record. Ooh, wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Okay, so that was what was in the thing. I hope they rushed the blood to the lab, and yes, always important. I doubt it. Unless the owner of the blood. Unless whoever's, like, blood that is, if they run DNA tests, like... Unless that somehow, like, proves beyond a doubt that, like, like, Lana Sky's, like, guilty. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between the prosecutors and the police. And this knife. Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. We're not even done with the testimony, and I know what to do. Like, come on. Come on. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. Time of the crime at 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department, a detective? That's hush-hush information, Judgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Oh, shit. Wait a second, you said 5:15. So there were 2 murders? That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Who else was killed? Anyway, we at the department. We're all flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. I wonder if one of the detectives was Angel Star's boyfriend. The chances that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I feel like, from what we know about Angel Star, if we like threw a rock at the police department's direction, we would hit one of her boyfriends. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna be penalized? Penalized? I hope not. So while this has failed us in the past, I'm just gonna hop right to it. This might bite us in the ass though, because it might be one of those things where it's like something we as an audience know, but like Phoenix hasn't gotten to like figure out himself. But I'm still gonna try it. Because there's a connection between this knife and Goodman. The knife has the fancy tag on it. The tag that says SL92. In this, the victim's memo found in the car trunk clearly says SL9 on it, even though it's backwards. Watch, I'm actually supposed to present the knife. The music stopped though, that sounds good. Wait a second. Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. It has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Aha! An honest-to-goodness what do you mean from Mudgy. This is great! Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 9s. I mean, that looks like a 5. A swishier 5. 12/2. Your Honor, it's upside down. Gasp! Not upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn around and what do you get? Whee! Ah! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that's written on this knife's tag. Well, Chief. Ah, well. I guess the cat's out the bag. You win, righto. I win? Yay! What game is this guy playing? I don't win anything! Oh, that's it? The stuff was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. I'm gonna press on it. So this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, Lowworthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. It was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car. How do you think there isn't a connection there? That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Usually Edgeworth has all the answers. Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? He's got you there. No matter, I understand, you were busy. What with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? I still think if, like, someone was murdered in the police department, like, I know he said they were keeping it, like, a top secret. I feel like it somehow would have, like, slipped by still. The same night a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator. Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto. I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case. If you let us in on the little hush-hush secrets. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Shit, we gotta be careful. I mean, we already know when the victim died. He said so himself. It was like 5:15. The other two are important. Where the victim was found and how the victim was killed. I guess where the victim was found. Because not to assume things, but I'm assuming how the victim was killed was probably but the same night, maybe? So tell me, where was the victim found? Because maybe if there's like some weird connection with like this new murder, and the murder like down in like the parking garage area, maybe it could like help us out. Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room. Wait a second. I've heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? That was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's the connection between the two cases. You seem happy. Happy? I mean, I guess that's rare. We just got handed a ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. So I have a theory. I don't know if it's gonna be like a true theory. Like, I don't know if this makes much sense. Now that I think about it, it probably doesn't make any sense, because, like, everyone knows, like, the victim of this case. But, like, it would be interesting if, like, there's some kind of, like, weird plot twist. Even though there were, like, two murders that happened at the same time, it was really just, like, the one murder. He was, like, killed in the evidence room. And then they, like, took the body, moved it, and, like, stuffed it in Edgeworth's, like, trunk for some reason. And Lena Skye, like, she didn't, like, actually murder him, she just, like, found the body. That's kind of, like, where my mind is going, but, like... Again, like, everyone knows, like, GOODMEN was, like, the first victim. So, like, there could be, like, a whole different, like, detective that we're talking about here. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, righto. What is your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place, mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. Hey, Galaxy! It's my nephew's birthday today, so right now I can't watch the stream. I'll come back later. Happy birthday to your nephew. In the meantime, have fun. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Oh, jeez. You two make a good pair. Took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right there. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all, but you're the chief of police. You should know. Can we get the information unofficially? Just like on the down low. Just like just between us three. We can hush out. We can like push the audience like out of the room for a second. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. Why not? Really? Who would I have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the... But then how are we gonna know the identity? If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Yeah, you're already telling us so many secrets. Just like, come out with it. Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Victim's division, victim's ID. Ooh. I mean, victim's gender are also important, but victim's ID number. Maybe that. Ooh. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe we just assumed this was Goodman's ID. But really, it's not. Or, like with what I was saying, maybe it was just the one guy that was killed, just in 2 different locations, so, like, it only looks like there were 2 different murders. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Okay, so we have 5842189. Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Not in the slightest, no. What we say is we have the ID just like under our desk. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... Drum roll. 5842189. Oh my god. Well, that's quite long. Totally not a number. Oh, I was hoping the numbers would be clear when we zoom in on things. I mean, that's clearly Goodman. Totally not a specific number. That totally isn't going to connect it to any sort of person's name or identity. No, not at all. Drink up. Thanks, Hobo-senpai. And we have to remember these, it drives me nuts. 82, I can't do it. Too many numbers. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? Oh, hell yeah, it does. The ID number of the victim at this police department. It tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. It tells me something, I think. meaning? It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Maybe Goodman has like a twin brother. Maybe they were doing like one of those, you know, as every twin does, a little like identity swap. Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. It tells you something. What does it tell you? It tells me we may have won this case. Witness? I mean, Chief, sir? What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. What? Phoenix? Phoenix? What? Come on, it's like right there. What do you mean you got confused? And this is news? Just come out with both guns blazing. Like you always do. Oh, thanks, Edward. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the advice. It's okay, we just got a little nervous. It happens. It happens. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Yeah, and like, it even says in the autopsy report, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Like, I doubt that it was like, you know, 2 different murders that just like happened to happen at the same time. It's kind of like... Now this is gonna be spoilers. I'm gonna try my best to like keep the spoilers on the down low. But it's about Danganronpa. Like in the first game, keeping it as vague as possible. Water. Thank you. For some reason I read that in like Katara's voice from Avatar. Water. No, again, I'm gonna keep this as vague as possible. Like, at one point in Danganronpa, like, we find a dead body, and we're just like, oh shit, whose dead body is this? But the time of death didn't add up to, like, the time we found the body. And we found out, like, oh shit, maybe this body is actually this person who died ages ago. Maybe it's like that sort of thing. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? Yes. Along with investigating, I also am a police. No, we're not. No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? Do you not see the badge? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. I mean, it's not my fault he dropped it. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. Sound familiar? And this means what exactly? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. It started with 82. I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first number right again. The number on the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. I'm just as confused. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Look, come on. They had to have known. Oh, sharp as attack, right? Oh, sharp as attack. Oh wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. It's the same victim. Look at these two look at these two murder scenes. It's the same victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a detective, Bruce Goodman, was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time. It's the same body. That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time. Again, it's the same body, it was just moved. And in a completely different location. Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? I'm the one with all the secrets. What are you doing holding the secrets from me? Yes, it is top secret, fine, but I'm a prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. No need to get your ascot all flumbled. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Oh, hello. That was not a good look. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. Stop putting the blame on him. How? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Did he? Officer Meekins. Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait. Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth is, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. Got your report, sir. Oh no. Were we actually mistaken? Did we assume that what he was shouting about was our case and not a different one? According to Meekins, you didn't accept— oh. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. I mean, it totally did, but still. Oh no. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name was written right on the top of the report. Oh. Why didn't your officer tell me? I wonder if they sent Meekins on purpose. Cause like, who's gonna look at Meekins and like, you know, and not just kind of like wave him out of the room. Instead of like a more like confident, a more like, I don't know, more to be taken seriously, like, officer. Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. Oh. In any case, this is a serious error. Gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. It was still on purpose. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. But did he want to, though? No such luck this time, Worthy, or should I say unworthy? What? He's showing his true colors. Now what was the second rule of evidence law? Oh, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Also, just to fuck over Edgeworth's day. The connection was just proven by Wright over there. Good job, Wright, my boy. Thanks, I guess? I was just doing my job. No. Why do I get a bad feeling about all of this? Open Senpai says me, Marvel Fire Scarlett Johansson. DC, hey! Man, did they actually? Because that would suck. I mean, granted, she's only, like, Black Widow, but, like, they could bring her back for, like, other things. In, like, flashbacks and stuff. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You're leaving the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do. You better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I'll grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Okay, so we still have one investigation day and then one final trial day. I mean, she did get her mother's money's worth for her movie. She was suing them, so they fire her. She isn't right to sue them. Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Oof. Very well, court is adjourned. To be continued. That was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Like, granted, Scarlett Johansson does have a lot of balls for trying to sue a big corporation like Disney. I'm not 100% surprised by the outcome, but, like, it still sucks. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Well, let's see, what is going on? I am also very confused. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this in the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's gonna be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us! To the science! You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there, who cares? That's because the body was moved. That's why they couldn't find the body. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room, no biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing, I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? Yeah, they also washed away the evidence. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Oh? Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Oh, what's that grin for? Are you gonna somehow, like, turn back time with your science? This situation calls for one thing, and that is... luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. Can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done these tests? Do the police care? I don't think so. Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Why do I have to do it? You're the scientist. I'm a minor, I can't even drink yet. Oh, so you can have, like, scientific, like, chemicals and stuff. You just can't use them. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Oh, you had an extra pair of those things. Nice, fashionable. Oh, shit. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this. Ooh. Press the A button to spray it on. Let's find us some bloodstains. Ooh. Spritz, spritz. 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 You can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a bloodstain. Emma, you're shaking. It's just... this is my first time seeing real blood. It's okay, just cover your eyes, I got this. This ain't my first rodeo. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this, scientifically? Is it the amount of blood? Because again, he was stabbed in the stomach. It would have been like a lot more than just like a few drops. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. I wonder if we spritz the police department. I wonder if there's gonna be like a whole bunch more blood. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find the bloodstain, okay? Cool. Pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance to buy that. Solution used for scientific investigation, spray to use. Can be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this spray on anything suspicious. Oh. Huh? Oh, it's you. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, don't steal our spray. This is our spray. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Hobo-senpai says, I'll post some flowers in the butterfly in the art zone since that's where it belongs. Ah, yes, nice. It's gonna be so nice. So relaxing. I keep telling myself to take more pictures when I go to work, because like on my way to work there's like a lot of like good flowers. A lot of like good gardening stuff happening. Miss Star. You only trust your own aunt. It's not bad, you two. Oh, that actually looks tasty. Oh, it's a day old. Oh no. Sorry, it's just... Also, don't trust her to give us food after that testimony. No, no, it's most likely poisoned. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead doesn't really get my mouth watering. I don't want to talk to you. Can I use my spray? Get back. Oh. I was hoping I'd be able to use it. Aw. Just in case we got it mixed up for someone else's, chemical fluid. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Stark, but... No, it's okay, it was my fault. Oh, we know. Oh yeah, 100%. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see? I was wrong to think of that, I'm sorry. Yeah, literally everything you said was just bullshit lies. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed from the events was different, I still saw what I saw. Yeah, I doubt that actually happened. I swear on my honor as a detective. But also, you're not a detective. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you're a detective, weren't you? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. That's just your name. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. I bet that's it. It has nothing to do with her detective work. And you were let go, fired, I mean? No, this, again, totally not biased in this light. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. SL9? Oh. Oh, was that not it? Should I have presented the knife? The SL9 incident is written on that knife. And on that note, okay, we're good. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon? It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident, please? Weave us a story. Or maybe not. Do I need to, like, present something else? Maybe the knife? No, it's just gonna tell us the same stuff, I bet. Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to present Goodman. Like his ID. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, that's not what I meant. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the Kappa Queen, right? I found this ID card here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that, it's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. Or maybe he was, like, undercover as Goodman. Maybe the body that we found here was actually some, like, imposter or, like, spy or whatever. Just, like, pretending to be him. Not knowing that, like, the actual person, like, already died. That's, like, my secondary theory. I'm, like, still very much on the whole, like... Yeah, it's the same person, like, sort of deal. That's impossible. Wish I could be so sure. I posted the pictures, so check them when you want. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you. Can we check the muffler? No. It's weird how they're like, yeah, let's talk more about SL9. Let's figure things out, but like, it's not really giving me any more options. And I don't know what else to show. Cause like this and the knife, not that knife, but like a different knife. Like they both like kickstart the same conversation. And nothing else connects things to SM9. I think we're just gonna move and come back to her. Let's see if we can get into the police department. I doubt it. I doubt it, because they're being all sneaky about things. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is! She's like a kid at an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Please? Yes. Evidence room entrance. I wonder... Who could possibly work here? I have no clue. I'm gonna guess maybe Gumshoe. Maybe they gave him a little promotion. I love the trapdoor lasso right there. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. Sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing, it's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. The gays do love their cacti. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Also very classy. Having so much alcohol at your workstation? Is that even allowed? Ooh. Hobo Senpai says, Seasons 1 through 14 of America's Next Top Model is free to watch on Amazon Prime with your Prime subscription. Also, what you can use your Prime subscription for is subscribing to Spacey Stream. Because Spacey needs it, and they just bought a house, so all the subscriptions are needed. There, I did Cup's job already. Let him know when you take a break. Okay. I'll let him know. Thank you for being our, like, sub-in Cup of Fun. Also, I didn't know that was all on Amazon Prime. Thank you for letting me know. Because I thought the only way you could watch it was on Netflix. But they only have, like, 2 seasons. And I doubt it's, like, in order. Like, I bet it's just, like, 2 random seasons they, like, happen to get. Honestly, one of them might be, like, season 5 or something. I suddenly have plans to rewatch. Not all 1 through 14 at once. But, you know. I still can't believe all this alcohol. How has he not gotten in trouble for this? Like, these could be empty, could be decor, but these clearly still have fluids in them. Am I even allowed? No. I'm probably gonna have to wait to, like, run into him and be like, hey, can we go in? You have the keys. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. Also making the cut with Tim Gunn and Heidi Klum is an amazing show. It only has 2 seasons and great fashion. Ooh. I've heard of it. I didn't know both of them were involved. I knew Tim Gunn was. I might have to check that out. I've never seen Project Runway. But I have a feeling it might be like one of those things I might enjoy if I gave it a try, along with making the cut. It says recording. Bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Ooh, we could. Could be more evidence, could be helpful. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. Ooh, I doubt it. I doubt it would be that easy. Thought it'd be open. I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Alright. Let's go back to the entrance. Maybe he's chilling in criminal affairs. Wow, everyone looks so deadly serious around here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time as the prosecutor's lot. In the prosecutor's lot, I mean. Well, first things first. Ooh, Hobo Senpai says it's better than Project Runway. Second season, they created a bubble of being just in LA. But first season, they traveled all around the world, and it's beautiful. Ooh, that is so cool. Even more reasons to give it a look-see. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. Cool. Water. Thanks, Tails. Good thing I still got my water, my handy water. I am gonna have to refill it though. It's okay, I can always do it during break. So much water. Okay. New plan. We go to the detention center. We talk to Lana. Get some more details maybe about SL9 there. Maybe she'll give us something to give to Angel Star. Maybe. Watch it be like, oh, she's not in detention right now. Oh, it's not visiting hours for her. Ah, god damn it, I was right. Looks like Miss Sky's in questioning. I hope that detectives aren't yelling at her. How'd you kill him in 2 places at the same time? She's just that fast. Can you imagine? How she's supposed to answer that? It's those sick Heelys she's always wearing. Didn't Mr. Cat say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department's murder? Right. Can we question him, maybe? Let's come back later. God damn it. Do we have to talk to her? We don't even have anything to talk to her with. Maybe the autopsy? Maybe? Could you take a look at this? You said you want some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. No, Phoenix, you might not be hip on the lingo, but we do want the hot tea. We do want the hot goss. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. So that's the secret to the aroma. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Alright. Maybe we talk to her about the photo. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So he went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. 5 minutes weren't the problem, Mister. You lying was the problem. Listen, I had my testimony discarded before. And I wasn't going to have it okay, maybe that was the right thing to present. Ooh, what about that time? That time. Can we talk about it? Yes! Okay, I did not think presenting that picture would get us to this moment, but here we are. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case ever handled. Ooh. Loving the jacket. Loving the little police hat. Little beret. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Oh shit. Executed? That's brutal. Yeah, the criminal got what was coming to him. Doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. But the criminal was executed. How could you just, like, do that to someone? Without, like, decisive evidence, like, clearly pointing it out. On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence. Oh. You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolman, others found this was out of the job. And that's why you were fired. Myself and one other person you know well. It's the James Marshall guy. Oops, I mean, police department security detail officer Jake Marshall. Oh, is the stream buffering? Oh shit. Not again. Not again. Why is it like this? Why must it be like this? It is also showing up in the red for me. Why? Everything's plugged in. Everything's good. Okay, I think we're back. Again, I apologize. We're good now. No, I trust you. I trust you. Like, looking over to OBS, like, my stream health was in the red, not the green. Again, I apologize. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten us online. There's another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. No one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. Yeah, she's still getting information, still sussing things out. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Star's old boyfriends, how many does she have anyway? Not to mention her girlfriends either. Just when all the detectives on us all 9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So rookie. It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Yeah, I was just about to say, like, I wonder if he's also one of the many boyfriends. Are you going out? What do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. So it'd be when Officer Marshall was the detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Let's go talk to him. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Oh. Wasn't that... Oh. But this is our steak lunch. You can't touch it, it's ours. It's for Jake. We need to get on his good side. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Sorry, can't do business with ya. Oh, sorry, Gumshoe. I still love you. I still appreciate you. Pat, pat. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. No, it's no time for despair. Caught a criminal, now we just need evidence. Criminal? You mean... Alright, about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Correct. Does this mean we also get to talk to him now? It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Oh. No, Emma, we need the steak. Emma, don't do it. No, wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so our figure is down there having a good cry. Later. Thanks for the info. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Cool. Cool. I didn't want to go down there. Okay. We are going to go visit Jake, give him his lunch. We don't want to, like, have the timing be off and, like, miss his lunch break. No. Or maybe the game's just like, no, fuck you, go to the detention center. That could be it. Here we go. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down the road right now. Things will just get confusing. Oh, I'm so sorry if that hurt people's ears. What was that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have a feeling I know who this is. They couldn't have picked, like, a more obviously innocent person. Unless Meekins has, like, a secret, like, dark side to him. Like, come on. Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Poor Meekins. Hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. Got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, you got here at the detention center. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Poor Meekins, but also he has a cut on his hand. Wonder how he got that. Oh, I get it, you're here to deliver a report. Do you not see me on the other side of the glass, sir? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he? Look at Meekins. Would he ever stab someone? Would he? You... Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? Same. I can't. No, this is an unexpected turn of events. How did they... Why are they pinning the blame on him? Meekins, what did you do? Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir! Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Checks out. His hand is bandaged, it is. I wonder why. But also, Lana's hand was also bandaged, and she didn't do anything. Like, I know she says it was when she tried stabbing the victim and, like, murdering him, but I highly doubt it. This could also be a coincidence. No, the security officer is none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall. Then, sir, happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Oh. What the heck is this guy doing? Meekins looks more in danger to himself than, like, others. So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white, I saw red, I blacked out. Then I came to. I was here, in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Okay, but how? Bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Oh, so you were beat up. Next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. Oh. Huh. Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared. So suspicious things were happening. He went into the evidence room, where Goodman was. Probably thought he could have, like, done a killing blow, but, like, I doubt it. Again, look at Meekins. Look at how pathetic he is. Again, I doubt it. I doubt it was him. So probably when he went unconscious is when someone, like, stepped in and, like, saw a perfect opportunity and, like, actually killed Goodman. And then probably, like, that was when he got moved to the parking lot. I feel like we're slowly gathering what actually happened. There's still some gray areas. That's some story. Okay, what about the victim? I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. Oh my word, but you happen to be in detention and alive. I'd like to say that the dead man's the victim. Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you note the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light and other creature comforts. Meekin's office isn't an office, it's just like a cupboard. A closet space. It's like in Office Space. I don't know, like, if anyone out there has seen Office Space, but like they take the one worker and they just like shove him in the basement and they're like, "Sir, he's not even on payroll. I don't know why he keeps coming in. I don't even know what work he even does. He just keeps showing up." I don't know any detectives. So he was a total stranger. Why'd you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Alright. Anything we can present with? Not the lunch? Although I do want to check on it with our sweet 3D technology. Doesn't look anything suspicious. No secrets at all. I mean, this was from the evidence room. Officer Meekins, this is for you. A knife. I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir, that's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled. Wow, I didn't realize we'd get such... we'd unlock Meekin's tragic backstory. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed? On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. That's okay, I'll put it away, I know how scary it is. I mean, does he have any info on SL9? Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? Sorry, sir, really sorry, I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Okay, so he has no clue about SL9. I mean, granted, he and Goodman are total strangers, so there's no way. Do you think we could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it, that's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct, that card. The card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing. Better pry into this. Yes, please, please, please. Spill the tea. Crime details. Can you tell me what it is that you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lamb. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. I mean, in that getup. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. Is it the knife? It would have to be. Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leaped at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I woke, he was here. I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why is it that they arrested you? Because they need a scapegoat, that's why. Let's look at what we know. Like, he literally was doing everything, like, by the book. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim really is the victim. Ah, move it, thank you! Yeah, let's stretch. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room... oh boy. Good stretches, good stretches. Like, this could also very well be like a twin swap situation. Since he didn't even show the ID card. Nice, nice, nice. Let's do a little roll of the shoulders. Ooh. Do one of these things. Nice, nice. Good stretching. Ooh. Felt a shoulder crack there. Nice. Nice. I don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. But he still ended up here. Told me that I had to have been him, sir, on the day at the time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Ooh, a videotape. From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swear to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on the tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? Please, I want to see. I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Alright. 2. Oh, I was gonna say to the guard room. But I guess something be happening. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. Oh no. This isn't good. And you're sure this is all? You know what that means if there's anything— oh wait, hold on. Hold on, I did not read that correctly. You know what it means if there's anything missing? Sir, I'm sure it's the most likely totally perfect. We checked all his drawers. Lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under a seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Aha! Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Grant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Sorry, it just comes naturally. What's up with you and swimming, by the way? Is that Worthy gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Quad Lake? It doesn't look good having the top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto. Bon karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he's caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. Yeah, hey, don't get it twisted. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, could be bad for Worthy. Oh no, not my boyfriend. It's downright odd, I tell you, the detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. And I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. Says the one with all the secrets. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh, you saw that? Whoops. Silly me. Wonder what was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Like, I know he was talking about them, like, searching, I'm assuming Meekins' stuff. But could have also been trying to plant some stuff. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Alright. How do we discreetly ask him things? I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Sorry, righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. The guy who can't sit still doesn't mean Detective Gumshoe. Either him or the Blue Badger. I'm gonna try... Oh, he's probably standing in the way of the guard room. Okay, we actually have to talk to him about things. No. No, not talk, not talk. Gumshoe's not even out here. Sir. Here we go, guard station. And no one's here either. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we have no choice. What did we already present? We presented this. Presented this, I think. Did we present the Blue Badger? Can you take a look at this? This piece of art, I tell ya. I doubt I'm getting anywhere with this. Yeah, no, he's clearly just saying like, hey, go look for Gumshoe. Go talk to Gumshoe, but he's not around. He's nowhere. Is he back at the detention center? No. Is he maybe in the parking lot? No. Not at all. Is he maybe in the High Prosecutor's office? Maybe he's hanging out with Edgeworth. They're friends, they're buds. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. he's off in his own side game. Don't mind him. Don't pay attention to him. I hope that's what he's doing. Guess we'll have to come back. God damn it. Is he maybe at our office? No. I'm trying to think, like, where else? Where else have we not gone? Or is there something I actually, like, have to do that I don't realize with him? Oh. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. In the meantime, I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna refill my water bottle. Y'all relax. Y'all do what you need to do. I won't be gone long. Alright. Okay, we're back. Welcome back. I refilled my water. Everything's right in the world. Also, not gonna lie. We're in a difficult spot and I literally have no idea what to do next. So I looked it up. And I don't know how we're supposed to have figured this out. But what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to examine. And we're supposed to talk to him. This background character. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? We'll see over there, that's Goodman's desk. You want me to check it for anything that might be a clue. Took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. Okay, so it wasn't Meekin's things, it was Goodman's things they were sifting through. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. Yo, Blanco, welcome! How have you been? Welcome to the stream. You kept something. Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. Okay. So, the lost item is most likely his ID card, who someone else used to pretend to be him. A lost item. Yeah, it's a weird thing to do. I'm glad you looked it up. Yeah, because we would have been sitting here for, like, ages, just, like, going to, like, each location, just, like, what do I do? Where do we go? Where's Gumshoe? Like, who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Like, we had to have, like, had to talk to someone who's just, like, back in the background. It's like if we were in the detention center, and, like, the only way to get, like, more details or, like, more questions was to ask the guard that's, like, always standing. So weird. The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that, which is the same date of the murder? It was. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Can I please? Can I please? Please, I have a reason. Can you take a look at this? No? Okay. So maybe we have to bring this Gumshoe. Maybe now that we have it in our possession, maybe now he'll show up. No. What about the guard station? Please? No? I don't know if she would know. No, she doesn't care. Okay, not helpful, not helpful. I wonder if Meekins knows. I mean, this clears up, like, why the person didn't reveal, like, things. Because if it was a more competent police officer, they would have taken one look at, like, the ID, and one look at the other guy, the guy standing in front of them, and just been like, hey, you're not Goodman. Officer Meekins, can you take a look at this? Oh. Shit. Hello, Mr. Cat, you're basically the only good thing about this case. I mean, he sucks. But it's a different kind of suck. Maybe I do have to examine the guard. Hello, guard. Seeing a fellow patrolman here must make him worry about his own fate in life. No comments from the peanut gallery. Okay. We got one step forward. Only one step, though. Hey guys, can you help me out here? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. Must be a detective. Answer me, how many fingers do you see? I'm sorry, I don't know. I can't count. Well, that's 20 for the left, but nowhere near that for the right. Get glasses, officer. That wasn't a salute, it was an eye test. They make a good pair. Nice, I guess. Blue Badger, do you have the answers? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel like he's gonna do something naughty. You can't just kill the Blue Badger. That's mean. Don't be mean. This is so sad. Okay. I'm gonna try the stake. Maybe he can see that we have important business. He'll take one look at the stake and be like, ah yes, Jake Marshall. God damn it. Alright. I'm cutting my losses again. And the answer is so simple. Permission to enter. I'm so dumb. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Please? Pretty please? Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Goodbye, sir. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Maybe. Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50, I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show you never know until you ask. If you hear, you can borrow this. This is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. Just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Again, he's acting nice, but I don't trust it. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we go to the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence. I mean, of course she's happy. That's her first license ever. I doubt she even has, like, a driver's license. Oh, wait, examine. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gann. Let's just walk in. Oh no, it still won't open. The card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? I mean, to be fair, he's not, like, in the room. I would also, like, keep it off and locked and everything. For, like, safety reasons. Howdy, partners. Well. What's made my Bambina sky so great? Oh, hey! Sorry, your lunch might be cold? It took us a bit to get to you. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene? Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw! Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Thanks, bud. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. So you're busy? You could've just said you were busy. I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. But we have your lunch. Aren't you hungry? That smell reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas. Did you not see the giant sign that says Texas? Nah, I just saw a special on television the other day. This from my baby? Aww. So they are together. Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? Fillet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to our Officer Marshall. Is it like some kind of like secret code? Alright, Bambino, you win. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Easy. Cool. Words. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? Got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? You say as you're drinking. Very obviously. So what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. I doubt it was a horse. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? Oh, he might have the videotape. I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak into your steak, you know? Oh, is that why you're upset about the steak? Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. So it was my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. It's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. I feel like that might be important. Some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. Oh, so the statute of limitations already ran out. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them. Must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and the machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower in my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I doubt they're erased, since, you know, shit happened on them. You're the security guard, you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door, yes. Card reader leaves a record of every ID. Ooh, that could be important too. Let's see. 77777777. Very... Man, that guy, whoever got that was so lucky. Okay, so it looks like, according to this... Interesting. We don't know who 4989596 is. However, it looks like they went in before GOODMEN. And also in with GOODMEN. Or whoever GOODMEN is. So this is the RD card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. Can't show you more than that. Haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied with the stabbing. I mean, we have the ID card on us. I think that's good enough. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever. In the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. Do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay, but let's present this. This has the ID numbers. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. Number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. There it is, right there, second place. Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. And like, if we are to assume things correctly, whoever 4989596 is, like, they must have been the one who actually did it. Who actually did the murder. Like, they probably went in at 4:50. Oh, wait, here we go. See, this whole time, I was, like, thinking in my head, like, oh, must have, like, went in, and then came back out, and then, like, went in again with GOODMEN. But these could also be records of, like, not only, like, going into the room, but also going out of the room. So maybe, like, whoever the 498 person is, like, they went into the room at 4:50 to, like, hide and, like, set things up. And then when GOODMEN went in, you know, the stabbing occurred, and then 498 went out. However, that's, like, at the same exact time. So maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective GOODMEN was on the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sorry, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So he asked Detective GOODMEN to show his ID card. That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed the knife at Officer Meekin's? Because he didn't. Maybe he's the 498 person. Alright, compadre, you win. Guess I can give you this ID card record. Thank you very much. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Maybe. First, I want to check out the evidence room, though. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're chill. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Oh, Gumshoe! You must have one of those ID cards. Oh, what? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. A big, beefy ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts in the head, pal. So it's true what I heard? Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? I mean, why else would we be here? Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police can't loan anyone 50 bucks, even me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Poor Gumshoe. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. I love this responsibility. First of all, you'll want to have this. Cabinets room floor plans. Alright, let's take a look, Wow, we have a lot of stuff here. Okay, so it's in an L shape. So anyone could hide in that, like, upper part. Right where no one would be suspecting anything. I also want to show them this. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong. I need to present. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was GOODMEN who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? The second number. Oh, not the, like, 4 or 8, whatever. 873? It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, it's Edgeworth's? What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. I never would have suspected. Okay. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Why? So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? Can't be a real boss if there's no one underneath you. They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Oh. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. My own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I'm a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. Okay, okay. So even more reason to, like, steal an ID card. Because I'm assuming it's just the ID card that can, like, be swiped and open it. I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the Inquiry Committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess-up in court today. I see. Guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case... Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident. How many incidents is he involved in? And by that I mean negatively, because, like, he's a prosecutor. Of course he's gonna be involved in, like, a lot of cases. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. But first, these lockers. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so only one detective can open it. Using their ID card. Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why am I on my 3rd card since entering the force already? God damn it, Gumshoe. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Ooh. Fingerprints, okay. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Huh. So the only locker we can open is our own. Also, cute. The picture that's in his locker. We haven't run into her yet, but we're going to. We're going to. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles. On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, you get a shock. That's what happened. My hand will be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Alright, before we get more information from him... Oh! Hello. Why is there blood on Gumshoe's locker? What's this? Blood! Emma, don't look! It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there's other bloodstains left in the room? Could be possible. We should use her testing fluid. Let's give it a little spritz. No, I want to use it. God damn it. Maybe I have to present it. Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Oh. That's fine. That's okay, we're chill. Bet it's fine, pal. Okay. Maybe something else will prompt us being able to use it. What is this, broken glass? Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Also, totally another bloodstain. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, make me out to be some kind of hooligan. It's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. Wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever was broke. Ooh, can we? Can we, please? Please, please? Look, pal. It's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Yay, glue. Oh, it's a vase. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Ooh, fun. Okay, this is clearly the top. Let's see, what can fit in here? Not this piece. Maybe this piece? No, maybe not. Maybe this piece. Yeah. There we go. Okay, right here looks like maybe this piece. No, that doesn't add up. Maybe this piece. Yeah, it'd have to be. Cool. No, I meant to rotate. Right here, maybe? Cool. Okay, this has to be. Nope, rotate. Not quite, not quite. Maybe this piece all the way over here. Yeah. Okay, these need to be rotated more like this. Because that's obviously like some kind of rim. Maybe this? Yeah? No, that doesn't make sense. I feel like it would have to be this piece. No. Maybe I have to rotate it a different way. Okay. And then this piece. There's still a piece missing, though. Huh. Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too, 2 minutes myself. Problem was finishing it. Or some pieces stolen. That they're missing to begin with. Still. Doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. No, it certainly looks strange. I kind of understand how it got broken. Yeah, it'd be so easy just to like tip over. Let's look at this glove. Someone left a glove here. Oh! SL911. Some more SL evidence. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? Yeah, that looks the kind of fashionable glove he would wear. Here you go, pal. Make me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know? I mean, SL9 does have a tag on it. Rubber glove. What about all this paint? What is Hassan Paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Oh. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Why in the evidence room? You might say this is my studio. Why not do that at home? What? Okay. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. The logger is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. So he definitely himself was down here. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. We must have taken the contents elsewhere. We looked at everything else. I know we can, like, look at these, but, like, I don't think that's important. And I thought we already looked at this. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? Maybe we're looking at it, like, backwards or something. Make sure to remember the next time I make a jar. Okay, let's go back. Oh, he's not even here. Okay. Noah! Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little investigating. This might be the real scene of the crime. Glad to have you stop in. We haven't talked to him about this yet. Okay. And he has no clue. Wait a minute. That's odd. I realized we didn't even, like, take a closer look at this. Why'd he scribble out his ID? Like, we know what his ID is. It's 5842189. But wait, whose ID was here? The person with the 498 has a 9 as the second number. So I wonder if Mr. 498 was actually the person impersonating Bruce. And when he, like, wrote down his, like, little lost report, like, the reason why the 9 was scribbled out is because by instinct he was starting to write, like, his own number. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it was never finished. Because he realized his mistake and was just like, shit. Sorry, can't even finish filling it out. And we already discussed this. Is there any information we can... Nah, no. I didn't think so. I didn't think we were gonna get extra information on, like, the floor plans, but, like, just in case. Can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can't open it, they'll give you 50 cents. No, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. Okay. What about this? No clue? Okay, cool. Did we already do the glove? Either way, no other info. Can I please spray, though? I want to spray. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I keep doing this on accident. Words. Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edward was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection. Sounds like we might have to talk to him more about SL9. That was Mr. Edward's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. Oh, good for him. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. Why would evidence from that case turn up now? Guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Maybe an innocent man was accidentally executed. Let's talk about the Blue Badger, shall we? This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. Like, this might seem like throwaway evidence, but like... The paint and the saw from when he made the Blue Badger was here. Also, I wonder if that handprint on the Blue Badger has nothing to do with, like, Gumshoe, like, messing things up. But maybe. Maybe it's connected to the handprint, the bloody handprint that's on the locker, perhaps. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art! He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. But there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the Blue Badger away for a while. Really, why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful. I toiled night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it. Sorry your Badger pal had to be removed. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. Yeah, you lost like 3 of them. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? Is it maybe 77777? What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system. that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing, oh shit. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all, oh no. Oh no, boy. The killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right on the spotlight. It started the rumor mill. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Can we present the knife again? Oh, no, he's just gonna say the same stuff. Darn. I doubt this is gonna work. Okay, no. Nope, I keep doing it, I keep making the same mistakes. I wonder if there's anything else. Maybe if I examine this again, we'll be allowed to? No. Oh shit, no, I wanted this. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams part. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. Oh, that's it. That's all we get. Ah, there's the, what's it called? Why am I forgetting the name of it? The detector thing. Metal detector, that's right. That were used in, the Turnabout Goodbyes case. Some sort of bulky equipment gathering duster. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. Never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of the case out in Gourd Lake, remember? Right. Wow, it feels like it was ages ago. And I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to, like, I don't know, maybe use it in this case somehow, some way. What about this door that looks kind of like Edgeworth's car door? Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist when he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead, oof. Better aim than us. Alright. Oh, wait, what is this? I was about to say, alright, everything's solved, everything's cool. But what is this? There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. Guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here, but that's not his locker. We've seen his locker. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. And by who, perhaps? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too. But he doesn't tuck his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. again, I wonder whose locker this is. Was it maybe someone on this list? I mean, obviously not Miles Edgeworth. Okay, other than that, I don't think there's anything else. Like, there's nothing else to show him. We already, like, showed him all the things. Nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to really look at here. We looked at all the things. Is there anything new we gotta show this guy? I don't think so. I mean, maybe he wait, no. I was about to say, oh, maybe he knows about ID cards, but like, he's the one who gave this to us. Maybe we can give this to Grant. His name's not Grant, it's just Gant. And he's gone. Maybe we can give it to him. Or maybe this guy here. Yo, you know anything about ID cards? Hey, Becky! Welcome! How are you? How are you doing? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used a cassette tape. What a crafty trick. That gunshot was a fake. This is good. No one will expect a cassette tape in this day and age. Who uses cassettes? He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Man. Okay, okay. I mean... Oh, I was with my cousin. 'Tis why I'm late. Glad to have you here still. Ooh. Blanca says complete 43 side quests, only 78 left. Oh boy, 78. I wish you the best, friend. That is a lot. That is a lot to slog through. While side quests are fun, I am no completionist. I could never. Alright, to the detention center. And we're gonna hopefully get more info if we show Meekins this. Officer Meekin. Oh. Come on. You work here, you have to know. Oh, maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth. I mean... That's also a fair assessment. His name is also here. Oh, I did not mean to present again. His name is also here. So, like, he's got some splaining to do. Made Becky very OP. Ooh. And he's not here, okay. This might be a long shot, but you know who has several boyfriends in the police? You know who might know a thing or two about IDs? And she has no clue. God damn it. The one time we actually need to see Gant, or want to see Gant. $200+ damage for the normal attack. Oh damn, Becky. Oh damn, Becky, you solid. It'd be cool if we could examine this and make the connection of like, oh hey. Hey, that handprint looks familiar. But I don't think so. Oh wait, no, I wanted the guard station. Is there anything? Well, we can maybe present some of this stuff to him. Maybe. Or maybe not. Like, you'd think, even though it's not his locker, like, he'd know things about the SL9 evidence. Damn. Okay, let's go back to the evidence room. Okay. Okay. So the whole time we were pressing A to check on it, this was 100% me not paying attention. X to spray. Oh, not here, not here. But also maybe here because of this. Spritz, spritz. Spritz, spritz. Okay, nothing's here. Let's slide over. Okay, this is obviously where we do want to check, but I also want to check here as well. Oh. Okay. Shit. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. Is the real murder weapon a vase? Not a knife? I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. It was the blue badger's blood. The blue badger is the real victim here. This proves that something really happened in front of the locker. I'll make a note of it in the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked it. Okay, okay. Any blood here? No. Any blood by the paint? No. I'm spritzing these other lockers, just in case. Just in case. Okay, okay, okay. Examine. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? I would have assumed it was the left. What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine. It's yours. Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. All cops are bastards. But you're a detective. Okay, let's take a look at this map. Shit. No. Actually, let's spritz again. No, I wanted to spritz. I wonder if the spray to use is only active if there's like something to spray. Well, the handprint is also smudged, so you can't really figure out whose handprint it is anyways. No. I'm still gonna examine it like one more time. Or not. Yeah, because I see that check mark there. I think it's just going to be the same stuff. But we are getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Do you know about this blood? No, you don't. Oh shit, oh shit. I keep clicking too fast. Is Gant back, please? No. Is Edgeworth back, please? No. I don't know why, but like... I don't know if I just have like a lack of focus today, or what. But for some reason, this section specifically has me like so stumped. Like, I get like a little bit further in. And then for some reason, I just can't seem to think of like, alright, what do we do next? If I'm being completely honest. Because, like, we found the blood, but like with what Hobo-senpai said. We can't really figure out, like, handprints. And we kind of sussed out that, like, since there was a major pool of blood, then that must be where the murder actually took place. And we also need to show people. We also need to show people this to try and figure out, like, the other two, like, ID numbers. So far, it's not getting us anywhere with that. I mean, did we present the things to him? Did we? Oh, maybe that's why he hurt his hand. I mean, I forgot what specifically he said, but maybe he accidentally burned it trying to open one of these lockers. Maybe. There's nothing new here. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can we X to spritz? Yes! Come on, come on, come on. There has to be blood on you. There's no other reason why we have to... Come on. Why else would we be able to spritz here? Maybe the floor? No, no, I doubt it. Why? The handprint is right there. Granted, it's the left hand, but still. the other pillar? Oh, wait, go back. Like this? Right here? You're right, maybe blood did get, like, on the pillar, but no. It's weird, because again, like, why else would we be able to spritz here if there's no blood? Did maybe some blood get on here? Maybe? Like, right over here? No. And I doubt it got on his desk. No, I pressed the wrong button. Maybe there's like another locker here. I forgot if we already like checked all of them. Wait a minute. We didn't check it thoroughly enough. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot as if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Alien handprint. Yes, it was the aliens. They're behind this. I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where did you get this? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Hey pal, look at the time. That's all we needed. That's all we needed to do. Was there something you need to get going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna give him my report for the day. Oh my god. We won't see that until next game, but I love the Easter egg. Might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Okay, now we can talk to Edgeworth. Now we can go. Still suspicious about you, Blue Badger. That handprint can't just be from art mistakes. Here we go. Oh, what? Bellboy, what are you doing here? Edgeworth, you can afford your own butler? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave, so long. Is Edgeworth here? Why do you have a butler for your office? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. I believe it. Look at you, so fancy. Right. Yes, the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office. Is this the bellboy from the Red-White case? Yes. Like, they act like it's not the same person, but it definitely is. I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info's on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think his whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Alright, so how'd it go? Is that foreshadowing, though? Yeah. So excited for that case. So very excited. So, how'd the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Doubtful. Yes, apparently there are those who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again. I've heard them say so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the preceding prosecuting attorney, however. Something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for the case will be directed by the Chief of Police Scout. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along I've done only what I believe is right, and I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, I've never seen him this out of sorts. I mean, it's a difficult case. Alright, but why were you here, though? Alright, I better check this out now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Hold on. What time did it say, though? Cause I have a thought. Cause it says he entered there at 4:40. So here's my thought. My thought is that Miles just happened to be there, like, by pure coincidence. And he was at the place, meaning that his car was also there. So I wonder if they, like, killed Bruce, stuffed him in Miles's car without him knowing, and then just let him, like, secretly, like, cart off the body. Which is really disturbing if you think about it. Just driving along in your car, like, minding your own business, not even knowing that there's, like, a dead person in your car. Like, not even knowing that, like, you're, like, casually, like, what's the word? Like, not even knowing that, like, you're helping the murderer, like, dispose of the body. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please, don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less. Suspicious. Very suspicious. He probably only asked him to go there just so they have beats to, like, use his car and, like, place some suspicions, like, on Edgeworth. Because, you know, his car, his knife, that sort of thing. The Chief of Police. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. Likely story. Told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. And I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence. Screwdriver added to the court record. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. But what if it is, though? Okay, so I gotta show him the best evidence. So let's show him the floor plans, just to, like, show him, hey look, here's all this blood that we found. Or not. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know if we need to show him the evidence lockers, but for sure some of these, maybe. That's okay, that's okay. Maybe I do have to show him the evidence locker. Damn. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, I know he said he wasn't gonna talk about it. Was this really the only best evidence we have? Oh. It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. Figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the Deputy Chief of Police at the time. Was it Gant? See, Gant's got his sticky fingers all over this. That wacky old cute was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Oh, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth. What I want to know is why was a Deputy Chief of Police on the investigation? Probably to hide his crimes. In truth, I use slightly more extreme methods than normal. We're dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you did it? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I'll do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? If you were still studying forensic science... Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminal testing fluid. Well then. You might have a use for this. We can suss out the fingerprints. Thank you for the gift. A minimum power for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We're the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really appreciate it. Thank you. No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? You know, the other guy investigating? The one, like, legally investigating? Oh, can we take a look at the file? Maybe? Maybe? Oh, no, we just can be all zoomy with it. Okay. Nope, I lied, wrong button. Right, I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. And it's not the one Phoenix is talking about. But I swear, I swear, it has to. It has to be it. Oh, there's a checkmark by it. It's probably not gonna let us use it. Okay, okay, I'm not even gonna try. Let's just go to the evidence room. Investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood, in the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. Any finger. Probably the index finger. That's the one most prominently on the locker. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that I'll have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Alright, jeez. I mean, this looks like a smudge, but I doubt it's part of a hand. Dust! Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. How do you do that? By using the touchpad, silly! Looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, then we blow in the microphone. How do I do that? With the X button. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to, though. That's fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. Oh, that's probably not gonna feel good. Just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting. You too can apply fingerprint dust anywhere now. Bap, 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 bap. Maybe one more up here. Bap. And blow. Oh, nice. Maybe a few more baps over here. Looks kinda lacking. Just around these edges. There we go. Maybe a bit more here. Blow. Nice. Found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Oh. Maybe it's part of a glove. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. You could also try the thumb too. The person who left the handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here, but there's one other spot we can check. One other secret fingerprint. That just is the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints. Looking at the locker again closely. Oh! It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Okay, so that wasn't just a smudge. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Taking a break, nice. Breaks are important. Especially when you're in the middle of side questing. Okay, that looks like a print. If I do say so myself. Let's get these outside edges. Make sure everything's all cohesive. Maybe a bit more in the middle. Nice. A print's so clear, it's dazzling. Dazzling. Becky says, I'm reading red, white, and royal blue. Ooh, how is it? How is it? Is it any good? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet. This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth, and point out the person you think left these prints. How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. I mean, it could. So whose fingerprints would be most likely found in this evidence locker? Oh, right. Actually, this is Gumshoe's locker, so like, of course the one without blood on it could be Gumshoe's. Yeah, that looks like Gumshoe. This could be like an old print. Match found. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess it's probably because I was thinking so what. It's his locker. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. Gotta roll with the punches. Quite a fun read so far. Nice, good, I'm glad. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's take a look-see. This is where we got a luminal fluid reaction, right? Okay, I'm gonna try using this. There go her eyes sparkling again. Ah, drink up, thank you, Blanco. Yes, check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. Oh no. Area with the blood was wiped away. We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area would have been wiped away too. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than ones left by the bloody hand. Maybe here? Oh, we got something. No. Hello, print. Okay. Let's get this the best we can. And blow. Oh shit, there's still some down here. And blow. That looks pretty close to Jake's. Oh, Mom's back. Please don't swear. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Now we are dusting for prints, yes. And I think... even though he's very suspicious, I still don't trust him. Maybe he did the murder. I mean... his security, like, guard thing is, like, right outside this room. He has perfect access to it. Also, he mentioned, like, oh, I wasn't checking the cameras. Maybe he wasn't checking the cameras because he was in this room doing a murder. Hey, these fingerprints, Whose are they? Whose? It's Officer Marshall. Officer Jake Marshall. That's gotta be the coincidence. He's not involved in the crime, or is he? Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. Is he one of the lunch lady's boy toys? Yes. 100%. Like, she didn't admit it, but, like, he totally did. The luminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints. On a wiped blood stain. But why would Officer Marshall... Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. To be continued. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it is a bit early, but I think I'm gonna end things here. It was a bit rough during the investigation. A lot of us just throwing spaghetti at the wall, but we nailed it. We nailed it. Thank you for joining us. This has been fun. So next Monday, we're gonna be doing the trial. Maybe the end of this case, maybe. Good stream. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. Yeah, we're slowly unraveling what actually has happened here. Is it Jake Marshall? Is it Gant? Were they working together? We'll see. We'll see next time. It obviously isn't Meekins who did it. I mean, come on. Look at Meekins. He couldn't. He would go to like kill a fly and the fly would stab him. That's how this is going. So yes, next Monday we're gonna be playing more of this. I do have news about next Wednesday, which is when we usually do Metopia. Actually, that Wednesday is when we're going to be closing on our house, and we all have to be there, like, physically to, like, sign documents and stuff. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to skip Wednesday's stream. But that's okay, because we always have, like, the following Friday and stuff. So other than that, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hope it's exciting. After this, me and my roommates and some friends are going to go out to the beach, and I'm going to be shirtless for the first time, so that's going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be so weird being just like half naked and in the water. It's going to be weird not having something covering myself. But it's also like a good weird, like, hey, I can do this now. It's gonna be really nice. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Can't wait to hang out more. For those of you silent spoops, for those of you who are unaware, we have links. Also, give us a follow. I know I've been a bit out of it this stream, but trust me, we have fun here. Also, give a little subscribe if you have the means. Amazon Prime gives you a free one. Use Jeff Bezos' money, please. But if you don't have the means, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly okay. But until then, until Monday, I'll see you guys in the future. Bye. Oh. For some reason, my hotkeys aren't working, so I'm just gonna keep saying bye. Bye.